Hey, it's Rebecca Douglas back. Okay, so I just did a short little video on what Acupoint Therapies is for, meaning who's the client that is best for the services I provide. But I want to talk a little bit about benefits of acupuncture, right? Benefits of Chinese medicine, benefits of herbal therapy, benefits of craniosacral therapy, Tuina massage, or the courses that I offer. Like all of this wrapped up. What's the benefits? Okay. And we can get really like technical and all of that. But here, the nut and bolts of it is that you're going to have a sounder horse. You're going to see the horse heal quicker from injuries and illnesses. You're going to be able to kind of get in a deeper layer and unfold and unpack some of the issues that you've been having with your horse's performance. Usually the horses blossom. They start to have a healthy shine about them, and they start to kind of come into the world in a stronger way, right? And so for some horses, that means they'll be less fearful. Some horses, that means they'll be less worried or they'll be less angry. Sometimes it'll be resolving symptoms that they've had physically, like a lameness or something like that. Chinese medicine, which is basically what everything I do is based on Chinese medicine, treats the whole body. And so it treats everything from like liver and kidney function to soundness and lameness and fascia and muscles and tendons and soft tissue and bone and the mind, the spirit. I mean, it's just so encompassing. So all of that can be touched on. So what we see is we see horses start to blossom because the whole body comes into balance. Obviously, I see a lot of horses that are in pain or having some physical problem with their performance, and we see those symptoms lessen. We see sometimes things that we didn't even know was an issue or something that we thought was just that horse starts to change. Maybe it's the way they stand, the way they move. So it's like there's a lot to it. Sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's really profound, sometimes it happens overnight, sometimes it takes a while. But the benefits of this kind of work is just this really holistic coming together of the entire horse's body, spirit, and mind so that it can be a top athlete, so that it can be balanced in whatever it does. And so the benefits are like I could just go on and list more and more benefits, but it's like when you put it under that umbrella, we're actually reaching the horse in an entirely different way than your typical Western veterinary medicine can. And when you want to connect with your horse in that way, you will see a large range of things that change for the better. And there is, sometimes it really surprises us. I'm not God, so I'm not physically healing anything. All I'm doing is setting your horse up for him or her to heal itself. And so sometimes that can be really, really, really profound, and we can see some really huge differences. Um, it's just a really phenomenal way to work with the horse. And because it encompasses the physical body and the spirit as far as their emotions and their outlook on life and their just the inner soul that comes out, right, and starts to blossom, and then of course also we can work with the mind in this paradigm. So there is a huge amount of benefit. So what you will see, say, as a rider, your horse will be easier to put together. It'll be easier to do its job. It'll be happier to do its job. It will be in less pain to do its job. There will be a amount of flow to the horse and to the horse and rider connection because all those things come together. And so the benefits are just really numerous. They're too numerous to just list out. But I see it over and over and over and over again. And sometimes sometimes I kick myself because I don't take enough before and after pictures because it might not happen in 2 weeks. It might happen in 3 months. But this just the regular work with them in this way, because it's so different than any other way of working with horses, especially when it comes to, it's so different than veterinary medicine, that you really you look at maybe a picture of them 6 months ago, and then you look at them now, or you look at what they were doing 6 months ago, and then you look at what they're doing now. And it is really amazing to see the shifts and the changes and what's possible when we give the horse the chance to heal itself.